Jefferson.
26, Green Bay Packers.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Lambeau. Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Now we let out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has his man. It stops. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
18 more yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. On the move, hit it right. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Come on,
1st
set.
and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Yellow. Line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
50. Ready?
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He has the first inside the 10. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. First
Set.
and goal
Ready.
at the 8-yard line.
Set. Cut.
They'll run, Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Big throw out wide by Love. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Sheds up a rusher. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at... that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
John Parker Romo on for the field goal. yards.
Up and good from Romo. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talents at quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with it.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. 2nd and long. Back now, pressure coming. All in left side. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He's going to throw it. Screen here for Smith. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
It's Allen again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and long for him here. Dialing up a receiver screen. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Waits has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for our Packers. First down.
Check right.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Brought down by Reek Woolen. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Riding by his back. It's Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Loves to throw again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A gain of 6.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Packers, first down.
Once more, it's Love. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's another Packers first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Two,
line.
Blue. Cut.
Throwing again, Love. Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the
Come on,
Jets'
set.
18-yard line.
Man in motion here. Jacobs gets it on the draw. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Up and good from Romo. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
The score, Jets
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Right back to Allen. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Forced out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They set up the screen, and it's Smith. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Jets leading near the break. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down for him at the 38.
That's another Jets first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Brings up
Ready.
2nd
30.
and 2.
To the air with Love. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Packers take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Down. 10 black. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That's another.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready.
First down throw, here's Love. He's still going at the 30. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Ready. 45. Ready.
Sticking in the air, Love. Puts him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
Love with it on 1st down. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Romo's point after is good. And the Packers push their lead to 6.
Jets 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets and Brashard Smith making their return to the field. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Back
and
to throw down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's good for a Jets.
To throw here on 1st down. Catch made. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Jets first down. A gain of 12. And the Jets first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's another Jets.
First down, play action. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Looking to throw again on second down. All in left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
First down.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Let's go. Wrap all 80.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
He's getting This one. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And they come through the set to bring around third down. Third and long for him here. Screen here for Smith. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. This winning streak has been impressive for them. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. That's good room at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action, Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Love out of the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. This is Allen on the give. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All set now. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Looking slant route complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, New York.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A look to throw. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Air it out on third. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Offense is set. First and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the set forces a now tougher third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Incomplete. Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
We were barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Holmes now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Got away from one, but that only buys enough space for him to get back to the line, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Love from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Man downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he's taken down at the 30. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Love. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 13.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The middle, here goes Allen. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
That's good for Jets.
Looking to throw here. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is Allen on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pass play now. Sends this to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third down is 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go. Yellow.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Check
At the
right.
27-yard line.
Ready?
Love now off the play action. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Love with it on 1st down. Jukes away from one. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers leading by 7.
At the 46-yard line.
Check pitch.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Love now to throw. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's another Packers
Black
first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The Jets take their
It's a
first
loss of
timeout.
2. Brings up 2nd
Down.
and 12 at the
45.
33-yard
Wide.
line.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Taken in by Dobbs. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Packers to a knee, let the clock run out on this victory. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.